Meow meow! I'm here! Also, hi Bear. If having no emails makes your job better, I can 100% offer that. That is something in my powers as a super famous Twitch streamer. I'm so tired, guys. I've been working morning shifts, like my shifts have been starting at 9. Does that count as a morning shift? I'm used to my day job starting at 2:30. So I'm just so tired. But I am here now, morning lady. I am a morning lady now, and I hate it. Hiroko still everyone needs levels, technically. Because people are strong. Yeah, because the level cap for the first Elite Four member is technically 54. I won't really be able to level up between members, so really, the level cap is 60. I have so much training I need to do. Yeah. How's everyone been doing? Also, wait, let me drop the Discord in here. Because our Saturday game is going to be ending, oh. Okay. Not a lot of cave in this cave, at least from this side, and without the move straying. But, my brain turned off again. I'm struggling so hard. In the Discord, my Saturday game has been Hollow Knight. However, I've beaten the game. This Saturday will be my last stream of it, regardless of what happens in Hollow Knight that day. Because I have essentially expended all of the content for it. Psychic is strong against poison. This might be stupid, but I'm going to attempt to kill this snake. But anyway, there is a poll in the Discord for anyone who wishes to join the Discord and my streams, in which you can vote on what my next game I will stream is for my Saturday streams. I put in a variety of choices that I felt would be entertaining for people and for me, because both is important. And that poll will be open until my Saturday stream, so I can announce what the next game will be during said stream. Right, now Stray is winning, so people should come hypokami with me. Yes, there's 5 games to vote on! I see the results right now. There's 2 obvious choices, apparently. So if you have strong opinions... There's really only 2, apparently. Well, yeah. I honestly thought at least In Stars in Time would get a vote. It's a cool fucking game. But nah. People know what they want, and it's either cat or dog. And I can't blame them. But yeah, come in and vote. There's a request for the next Saturday game poll, which will be, depending on the game, weeks to months out. But yeah. Go in, go vote. Tell me what you want to see. If you have voted, thank you. If you haven't voted, why not? Do your duty. I debated Stars in Time heavily, but I'm a creature of nostalgia and I've never seen the end of the game. Oh, have you actually seen gameplay of it? I haven't. I only know, like, concept stuff, for it. Okay. Psychic. Okay. This could end poorly for me. It does. A poison is neutral effective against it. Okay. It's just a really cool game that I thought looked cool and would be a very fun thing. And if it doesn't win, I'm probably gonna put it onto the next poll. We'll be cycling things in and out, you know? Gotta give the people what they want. Yeah. I watched the bad old YouTuber, but never finished watching it. The bad old YouTuber. I wish I could remember whomst that is, but alright. They are bad, so we do not need to remember whomst they are. We shall not give advertisement to people who are bad. I need to go heal Hiroko. Actually, I don't need to fucking heal Hiroko. I'll let you know later. Well, yeah, that's fair. But yeah, it was a cool-looking game when I first saw it, like, a while ago, and I bought it, and I've never played it, but I plan on doing it at some point. Look at that! It's a buff man! Oh, excuse me. What happens when I kill the buff man? Oh no. Oh no. 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 Oh, thank God. Revenge fills me with fear. Pool is definitely full of very stylized games, so I won't be mad no matter what. Yeah, that was one of my goals when I picked out the games for the poll. Was I wanted games of various genres and various styles. Because all of them, I think, are a different thing. Because the games I put in is Stray, which is a 3D platformer. And also a bit of a story game. I put in Pseudo Regalia, which is a 3D Metroidvania. Okami, which is an action-adventure game. Action-adventure RPG, more specifically. In Stars in Time, which is a turn-based, heavily story-driven RPG, like a JRPG-style game. And then Kato, which is a puzzle platformer. And just the art styles, because Stray being a sci-fi semi-realism kind of style, Okami with its like old-school Japanese painted art, Pseudo Regalia, which is PS1 revival art style. What else? Stars in Time, which is like a hand-drawn almost kind of deal going on there. And then Kato being a 16-bit art style, essentially. It's really fun. I had good things I could pick from. That's gonna do 42 damage. Look at that, 42 damage. Die. You fool. Yeah, I'm glad that you are pleased with the options that were given. I would do a poll for whatever the post-Pokemon stream was going to be, but I don't need to for that one. Because it's already been decided without a poll. Because, I'm the queen and I do what I want. But also, I had mentioned at one point during a stream the potential of me playing Sonic Heroes, to which a few people got extremely hyped and excited for, that I just went, yeah, okay, that'll be my Tuesday streams. And so once Pokemon is done, we'll be playing some Sonic. It'll be delightful. I'm also enjoying that, like, say for when, like, Resident Evil was my stream game, my Saturday streams have all been, like, indie titles, and because of how long it has taken to beat Pokemon, gestures at me still playing Pokemon, has been exclusively, like, big name game. What else have I played on Tuesdays? I think it's just been Pokemon. But, like, my Saturdays has Hollow Knight, which is a huge fucking title at this point. It's gained so much popularity since its release. But that's an indie game. I played Hat in Time. That's an indie title. I played Resident Evil. That is a AAA title. I've played, Code Vein. Code Vein is Bandai Namco, so that is, probably a single or double A title? I mean, because it is Bandai Namco, which is a huge studio. Having to input my birthday to look at Code Vein information on the website. Because it is a Souls-like. I guess I can call this AAA. It didn't feel AAA to me. Published by Bandai Namco, developed by Bandai and Shift. Egg leveled up! Code Vein is an action role-playing game developed by Bandai Namco Studios and Shift and published by Bandai Namco Entertainment. It was released worldwide on September 27th, 2019 for PlayStation 4, Windows, and Xbox One. Holla, Egg. Yeah, Egg is moving up in the world. I mean, development... AAA doesn't mean fucking shit in the modern world anymore anyway. Yeah, so I guess I'll call it a double A. You know what? That makes me laugh. What? God, I don't remember all of my, streams anymore, huh? Restores the HP. The amount of HP gained varies with the weather. Now, fuck that shit. I have heals. Yeah, stop putting synthesis. Fuck that. Fucking... There we go, streamer stats. Let me go to a third-party website to find myself. So I can remember what I've streamed. Okay. Oh, Wind Waker was a Saturday game. That's a fun way to find yourself. Some people just go to the beach. Oh, you're so funny, Bear. You're so funny. I do want to go to the beach, though. That sounds fun and nice. Arbok stockpiled 1. I don't like that. So, what? My Saturday games were Hollow Knight, it's indie, Legend of Zelda, which is AAA. Resident Evil AAA, Faith Indie, Lost. That's for sure indie. Sorry, Lost Embers. Please learn how to use this website. Yuriko, please level up for me, for Mama. Oh, Outlast was a Saturday game. I guess that's AAA. Death's Door, that's indie. Okay. So it seems like I have a mix of indie and AAA for my Saturday games. And Pokemon Fire Red for my Tuesday game. Yuriko is still going strong. It'll be fun to branch out after this. Dreamtime distribution? What? Oh. Tuesday used to be a second day to keep playing your Saturday game, so it makes sense that it's only been Pokemon. Yeah. It was also technically a temporary stream day originally, because of a summer schedule for being a public school custodian. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me! Go Piss Wizard! Yeah, I was technically added in as a thing that I was like, yeah, I will only do this for like 2.5 months when I work morning shifts during the summer of break that public schools experience. Oh, excuse me. Hell yeah, Piss Wizard. But then I enjoyed it enough that I did bring it back as a morning stream thing I've done. Which is delightful. And now I also get to live my life. It's like, man, I want to stream even more than I currently do. And I've been debating adding Thursday streams. Because, you know, why not? But then I'd lose even more time to do things that aren't my day job or streaming. And that is a price I might just have to pay, because I do enjoy streaming so much. Also, looking at my streamer stats, my most streamed game is now, currently, this is missing some stream time. Oh, wait, let me see if I can find something. It's missing some of my stuff. It's missing my Hat in Time streams and Icarus and apparently most of Code Vein. Because it said I only played Code. This says I only played Code Vein for 2.6 hours, and I know that's wrong. I can go to YouTube and see for a fact that I played Code Vein for, I want to say it was like 24 hours. And it's also missing the Little Dragon game! That one was more recent than the other ones. That was Last Wish. Yeah, no. Why is this missing titles? That's so confusing. Also missing, like, every single stream between March and like July. Yeah, it's just missing a bunch of my. Why? This is. It's. Alright, so TwitchTracker.com does not have all of my information, apparently. Is it just after you got subs? Maybe? No, it can't be, because it has Death's Door on here. And that was well before I unlocked subscribers, because that happened when I was playing Wind Waker. Oh, that's true, but that was one of the first. Yeah, that was... Because Death's Door was after I played Hat in Time, and Hat in Time was like the first, like, main game I played, I think. I did, like, 2 streams of Icarus, if I remember right. Of just getting the feel for what I was doing. And then when I say I played Hat in Time, it's not showing that at all here. Fascinating. This... Okay. Yeah, nah. Alright, I'm sitting better. Thank you for posture check, Bear. Yeah, nah. This is missing a bunch of my streams. Fascinating. It's also missing Slime Rancher. It's not doesn't have Slime Rancher listed as one of my stream games or Peak. Or, one-hand clapping. Yeah, okay, yeah, no. Listing more of the games I've played that I do remember, in fact, playing. Almost everything I've played has been an indie title. Because I've got taste. Hello, this is a solid end-of-the-year recap. It is. It really is. I could... see if I can still get into my Steam recap. Not my Steam, my Twitch recap. There we go, Twitch recap. I'm gonna bite this motherfucker. Which was your which one was my favorite? Ooh. That's an excellent question. I wish I had the full and proper list of every game I've played for stream. Wait, I know how to, I can get this easy. Let me go to Steam real quick. And pull up my Steam recap, because that will include every game I've played on Steam, and I just have to remember which ones were streamed and which ones weren't. Where the fuck is my Steam recap? A Steam replay. They call it fancy things. Okay. I didn't stream that game, I didn't stream this game, I didn't stream this game. I did stream this game! Yeah, which one was my favorite? Because let's see here. I have more of the games I actually did play. Icarus, Hat in Time... Jesus fucking... Rank top 3, I think, yeah. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. That's not what was streamed, that wasn't a stream. Slime Rancher, Wear Cleaner, One Hand Clapping. Did I stream a Muse Dash once? No, I don't think I did. Code Vein. This month is when I switched to Wind Waker. Death's Door. God, I did Code Vein before Death's Door, huh? Outlast, Resident Evil, Lost Ember, Faith, Resident Evil. Okay. Honorable mention for favorite off-stream game. I have a guess, lol. Alright. It would have been smart of me if I had listed any of the games I said out loud of these games that I have streamed and that I know I've streamed. So let me open up a notepad real quick so I can do that. Alright. Okay, I've got a fucking... There was a lot of games. Yeah, keep your mouth shut while I do some deliberating. Wait, Death's Door is right here. Oh wait, I played Death's Door on my own at one point. That's what I was confusing things with. Because we had in time to Death's Door. And then we had Slime Rancher. God, I can't believe I have to take notes on my own fucking video game history. Of things I've done. I have to take notes of my own actual life, apparently. One hand clapping, Wear Cleaner. One hand clapping and Wear Cleaner. Okay. Okay. I hope we're all having fun with me just mumbling as I take notes on what a video game is. Okay. Code Vein was a top game in the month of June, because that's when I was streaming it. After that was when we played Wind Waker. Yeah, this month has, like, absolutely nothing played in it, because I was playing Wind Waker. Oh, we have an ad. My apologies, guys. Cavern of Dreams. And then we had Outlast, Resident Evil, Lost Ember. I did stream Peak. That does get to be added to the list. Okay. Faith. After Faith was Hollow Knight. Nice, okay. Okay, I think I now have the more definitive list of everything I've played. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Which is 5 more games than Twitch Tracker has listed. I could start a channel in the Discord for start date and end dates for games to make this easier next year. Mayhaps, actually. I wouldn't be opposed to that idea. Alright. So, games in order that I played them. I'm keeping track of this shit right. And I'm not keeping track of this shit right. There we go. Code Vein was after Were Cleaner. And before Wind Waker. There we go. Okay. Okay. So every game I have streamed this year in order is Icarus, Hat in Time, Death's Door, Slime Rancher, One Hand Clapping, Were Cleaner, Code Vein, Wind Waker, Cavern of Dreams, Outlast, Resident Evil, Lost Ember, Peak, Faith, and Hollow Knight. Oh, I need to add Pokemon Fire Red in here. I don't know when that one started. It was a summer game to begin with, which means I'm going to put it after Code Vein before Wind Waker. There we go. Pokemon Fire Red. Which is more games than I thought I played. I'm impressed by this number. So anyway, let me just actually play the game for a hot second here. Keep things real, you know? So we asked for my top 3. So I also didn't put in games that I played on my own time. And there are some games that I put some fucking hours into. That Steam would like me to acknowledge, but I won't. First stream year, big year. Yeah, big year, honestly. Yes, Icarus, Hat in Time, Death's Door, Slime Rancher, One Hand Clapping, Were Cleaner, Code Vein, Pokemon Fire Red, Wind Waker, Cavern of Dreams, Outlast, Resident Evil, Lost Ember, Peak, Faith, and Hollow Knight. My top 3 of the year. I'm probably going to have to, for the games on this list. That's rude, Geodude. Death's Door, hands down, was an absolutely phenomenal game. Absolutely amazing game. It is a style and genre that I enjoy more than most others, so that's up there. I still think about Code Vein to this day. It was just a very fun and enjoyable play. And honorable mention to Wind Waker, I don't want to include it in my top 3 because I have played and beaten that game over a dozen times. It is just one of my favorite games of all time, just in general. It is a game I grew up playing. So if we remove Wind Waker from the list, I'm probably going to put my 3rd favorite stream game as... And these aren't in order as my number 1, number 2, number 3. I'm just picking up, like, what would be in the top 3. Hollow Knight. It has been just such a good game. It has been phenomenal. So now if I were to rate Death's Door, Hollow Knight, and Code Vein as my 1, 2, and 3... It might be some freshness bias because I've actively playing it right now. I'm playing it off stream on my own separate save file to play more of the game. That is how much I'm enjoying it. First place game of the year for me currently of what I have streamed. Is Hollow Knight. Second place is Death's Door. Third place is Code Vein. Those are my top 3 games that I have streamed of the year. Now with that said... Nice, yeah. With that said... Oh shit, I don't even have Tales of Seikyo on here! Fuck! I did that one in the middle of Code Vein. Let me... Tales of Seikyo is fun. It does not make top 3, but it does deserve to be mentioned as it was a game that I streamed twice? I want to say I streamed it twice. It's just a really good game. It's fun. It's cute. People should play that one. Okay. Just making sure I didn't miss any, because I started scrolling, started seeing more things. Like, oh no, I've missed items. I've missed item. Just one item. Okay. Hey, Steam, I need to tell you to tell me what my 3 highest played hour games are. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on, please give me play hours, not sessions. Okay. So this man gets banned immediately. I am speed because I'm looking at my chat for you know, conversation purposes. Okay. So according... Caught slacking. So according to Steam, my games by most hours played this year... You almost talked to me about spam? Spam. Fucking love spam. That's why I bought spam yesterday. By hours for this year alone, my most played games are in order: web fishing, because it is a very comfortable game where I can turn off my brain and go fishing and listen to a podcast or watch like a YouTube like video or something. Do it for like 10 minutes before work to just like chill out, or 10 minutes after work to decompress post-work. That is my most played game of the year. Almost all of that just on my own. My second most played game of the year is Planet Crafter, which has been me playing on solo time here, and playing with my my brother. Honorable shout out to him. Let me just check this out. And he doesn't even have the fucking balls to be in stream right now. What a loser. He is at work. He can't be. But what a loser. Third place, Monster Hunter Wilds. Also a really fun game. I haven't really played it since April, apparently. Fourth place is Code Vein. I was at work and I was still here, right? Fourth place is Code Vein, which makes sense because I streamed that. And that does mean Code Vein has more stream hours than Hollow Knight. But that is probably usurped at this point. That is probably usurped at this point. Fifth place, my 5th highest amount of hours played in a game for this year, is my game of the year choice. It is my favorite game of all time to ever exist now, because of how much I enjoyed it and how much it changed my fucking brain juices. And that is Outer Wilds. I'm going to... Yeah. Brain juice is forever changed by s'mores. There's not even s'mores. You just eat raw marshmallow. Well, not raw marshmallow. You cook it, but you just chomp on a marshmallow. You just chomp down on a marshmallow. That's my kind of vibe. Hell yeah. Let me pull up the poster for this bad boy. I need to fix my Stream Deck tools because I have not set it up properly. We do this more manual. Outer Wilds. You fly a spaceship. You explore space. You learn the history of the people of the space, and you cry about it. It is the most beautiful thing to ever happen to me. I want more games that are this. And I don't know how to get more games that are that. Please don't hurt yourself. God damn it, Glomp. God damn it, Glomp. Let's try again. Glomp! For fuck's sake! Yeah, no, Outer Wilds is also hard to talk about without spoiling it. But it is probably one of the best games ever created, ever. And I'm only being a little... Glomp can't switch... What do you mean Glomp can't switch out? I got hit by a Minla. Oh no. Do I have a weaker heal than that one? No. Please? No, that's too much heals. That's too much heals. Cool. Neat. Cool. Okay. So we're using a Hyper Potion on Glomp. If Hiroko dies, I'll be sad. If Glomp dies, I'll be upset. Anyway... Glomp, kill the mean bat, please. I want to stop being... That's 3 times in a row! Confusion's only supposed to be a 25% fucking self-hurt? Right.
Like a piece of uncooked spam.
Fuck yeah, I would! I've been gifted spam.
Okay, go back.
You can taste the spam of it all. Okay. Pokemon, as a status effect move. During a fusion, Pokemon have a 50% chance to damage themselves instead of executing the selected move. So self-harming 3 turns in a row is a 12% chance. That's fucking stupid. Anyway, because I have become distracted, I'm about to advertise Outer Wilds. Whapam. Okay, cool. Sweet. It's now showing the desktop audio. Whapam. Whapam. What's this? A trailer on Steam? Yes! Spam review, it was softer than I was expecting. Oh right, this is your first time having Spam. It's just salty ham. Look at this! You play in space! Space! Look at all the awards they've won! You go into a hole, you light yourself on fire! You admire the scenery! The game is just gorgeous! The music! You get to have marshmallows! This trailer shows like nothing of the game. Tornado! Wait, why is this one not starting from the beginning? Hey, Steam? I need you to work on your shit. Now look at that! Rocket flying through the sky! You, roasting a marshmallow! Actually better than ham in my opinion. Hell yeah! It's processed ham. Goodbye, ship. Yeah, no, this game is gorgeous, and if anyone has an access to anything that plays it, you must. You simply must. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. It is so good. It is so gorgeous. Oh no, my Wilder Feast place is now ruined for you. It is not ruined because instead of me joking about banjo music, I'm just going to sit in fucking silent reverence as I ponder and think about my favorite game of all time. Also, look at these planets! Look at how cool this shit is! Look at this trailer of the player character fucking dying. But yeah. And we wake up again, and we get to have more marshmallow. We have our friend playing banjo for us. And there's a DLC, which is also absolutely amazing. And I'm realizing I am showing off my personal Steam account. Let me cover that. It's pretty. I've been curious about it for a long time, so I'm glad you had such a good time. If you play it, I want to watch you play it, because we have the fucking family sharing. You have access to this game. I promise to not backseat or spoil anything. I just want to be present and watch someone enjoy the love and discovery of this game. That's why it's ruined. You will not be able to focus. I'll be focusing harder. I'll be focusing so hard. Because I'll be having beautiful, beautiful banjo music played to me. But yeah, if I did not just demonstrate right then and right there how much I love this game, I don't know if I can do anything to show off that love more. I'm now just sitting here, it's like, I could just switch games and just float around in Outer Wilds on stream. I could do that. I can just have a good time. Because, yeah, no, it's definitely one of my top of all times now. And talking about my top games of all time, it is, first off, hands down, Outer Wilds. Everyone and their mother should play Outer Wilds. The next game on that list is Tunic. Tunic is a delightful game where a main part of the game is learning how to play it. And just the wonder I felt every time I discovered something in that game was absolutely delightful. And I could potentially play it on stream. I have, however, 100%ed the game because I loved it so much. Tunic, Fox, Fox, Fox. Yeah, that's right. However, I don't own Tunic. I was playing it on Xbox Game Pass. And I constantly am in ponder of, do I buy this game for myself so I can own it and play it whenever I want to? Because the biggest problem for both Outer Wilds and Tunic is it's a game based off of discovery. And since I have now already made said discoveries in those games and know those secrets, I can't rediscover and relearn those secrets. I can't have my first playthrough again. Like with fucking Legend of Zelda The Wind Waker, which is one of my favorite games of all time. It wasn't any like, oh my god, sudden discovery, this is a completely different game now kind of deal. It's like, oh, that was a plot twist in the story or whatever. That's neat, and then you replay it and you enjoy it. It's like, haha, I got to the plot twist. But for Outer Wilds and Tunic, you learn a game mechanic by playing it. And once you learn that game mechanic, the game changes. The game just fully shifts and becomes a different game. And if you replay the game, you already know the mechanic, and it's already the second state the game is in, no matter how many times you restart it or replay it. And that's the saddest thing about these two games for me. But also, I need more games that do that. Because of every single game I have ever played, those are the only two that I've had that experience in. And like, I have started playing Blueprints. I've played a little bit of it, because I bought it last month on one of the sales or whatever. And it's fun, and I have a feeling it's going to have that exact same experience for me as well at some point of like, it's going to like have this threshold that once I overcome, it does shift the style of game it is. But I also am afraid that it might not do that. Yeah. Outer Wilds and Tunic are my two favorite games of all time ever to ever exist. Ever. And then third place is probably Hollow Knight, because it is that good of a game. It does just deserve that acknowledgement and recognition. I can't deny that. I just love games so much, you know? But also, because I've brought it up, and I'm apparently doing anything I can to apparently not play Pokemon. That is my life now. Is being exhausted. This is Tunic. It is an orthogonal action-adventure game. It has the cutest pause menu, it has cute art style, it has cute gameplay, and it's a little hard at times. It was designed for a tougher gameplay experience. However, in the accessibility features, you can change the difficulty of the game. The difficulty of the game primarily lies in your willingness to explore and discover, and that some of these enemies will absolutely rip your ass open, just absolutely shred you to pieces. But yeah, no, this is one of my favorite games, and you might notice that with this trailer, it's not the same style as Outer Wilds, but in my head and in my brain, because of how the gameplay functions and how it unravels and how it unfolds, and how it shifts, it is like the exact same kind of genre to me as Outer Wilds, despite being such a different type of game. And I have been informed through copious amount of internet searches that I should play Myst. A game from the 90s, I think? Here, wait, give me a second. Let me look up Myst. Apparently Myst has that same type of discovery and adventure in it. 1993! But yeah. Also, popping back into chat after my ranting of one of my favorite games of all time. And mind you, I don't know how much I've talked about it with you guys. With people who know me IRL. That was my favorite game of all time until I played Outer Wilds. And I played that game in 23, 22. One of those years, I had just moved to the town I currently live in. I was about to accidentally dox myself. And, I remembered that maybe I shouldn't state my town name. I am just so hyped and in the sauce for games that I love that I kind of forgot proper streamer behavior. Being, I don't want to get doxxed. Yeah, nah. Tunic is one of my favorite games of all time, and Bear, just like with Outer Wilds, if you ever want to play it, I promise on whatever I need to promise on. Please let me watch it, and I will not backseat game or spoil anything. Because it is another game where I have to watch and witness the discovery that someone else experiences in the game. Because I can't experience anymore, so I now have to live vicariously through other people. So I did that to fucking Mystic Fires, my friend, because she played Tunic on her stream at one point. And, yeah, it was so good and fun to watch someone else play a game I loved so much. It brought me so much joy. So yeah. I also think watching Mystic Fires play Tunic is what made me realize how I can actually enjoy watching streamers, because I may be a streamer. I very rarely watch streams or streamers or even VODs and stuff. It's not exactly my cup of tea. Sorry to be that kind of person. Perhaps someday. My list is currently Hades 2, both Last of Us, and Expedition 33. Nice. I do want to try Expedition 33 because it looks cool as shit. I still need to play the first Hades game before I play Hades 2. And I also still need to play both Last of Us's. I think I own both Last of Us's. I just haven't played them. Because I'm terrible at, feeling like I'm allowed to do things. And that is because of my terrible, awful, horrible ex-wife. But, yeah. I just realized I'm training someone who's already technically strong enough and not training the person who needs it. But yeah, so, like, I've been having to relearn how to, like, actually take time for myself to play games and do things that I enjoy in my life. Sorry to get sad on stream, but that is a part of my life. Yeah, it's been going good in my life for in that front, so, but yeah. But yeah, no. Here, I'm gonna do something silly. And oh, I'm being fucking thrown at. Doing more for yourself all the time. I am, and you are partly to blame. Thank you for being my friend. So. How do I do this? Ah, fuck it. People can see my Steam username. Okay. Here we go. Alright. So... I am going to, just gonna reopen up my Steam here. And we're gonna be looking at this here. Let me actually... Just gonna zoom into that bad boy. I have not played most of these. And if you're fast enough, you would have noticed at the top it said 370. It's still going! And also, if you're fast enough, could have potentially noticed some adult content in that, and we're not going to talk about that. But wait! There's more! Let me just... No, that's not how you work. Try again. I'm gonna hide my monitor so I don't accidentally reveal something I shouldn't. Here we go. Let's open up this library now, real quick. Let's see. We're gonna do a little bit of that. I'm gonna put this into a more consumable version. Here's my Epic Games library, which exists because I've bought 0 games on Epic. I've never given them my money, but they give me a free game regularly. I've played none of these. I think I have duplicates. Some of these I think I do own on Steam, so I might have played some of these. But there's well over 100 or 200 games in this at this point. Did I just say Hades 2? Am I going crazy? Hand of Fate 2. Okay, I'm just going crazy. So, like, I am a wee bit of a hoarder. We're just halfway through at this point now. It's taking so long to load. You might also notice adult content in here, because I think I have gotten free adult games through, means. So, like, I have... Oh, it doesn't even know how to sort. The isn't a word in alphabetizing, Epic. This is why no one likes you as a fucking, game application. So yeah, there's the 514 titles! I really need to rethink my habits. I really need to rethink my life. I'm saying that as well as I haven't redeemed my free games on Epic yet, and I'm doing that right now that the browser's open. Which is adding an additional 4 games to that library, because it is Trine 1, 2, 3, and 4. Which I think I own 1, 2, and 3 on Steam already, but backups. I'm a menace to myself. I shouldn't be like this, but I am. Now, do you guys want even more fun? It just keeps getting worse. Alright, so we're gonna go over into here. There we go, and we're going to... Ubisoft wants attention, apparently. I don't know why Ubisoft wants attention. Here we go. Okay, it's not giving me the number on this one. But... and hear me out. My GOG library. Of which I have only bought like 3 of the items on here. But why is it hopping like that? Yeah, it's doing weird things as I scroll. But it has a good amount of library, and you'll also notice that there's some duplicates in here. Like this game I have on GOG and Epic, this one I have on GOG and Steam. There's some duplicates. There's some duplicates. According to GOG, I own 982 games. However, that does include Xbox titles that I don't own. Because I played them on Game Pass. And it remembers that. So, I don't have the exact count, because also, GOG and Epic don't like talking to each other much. So it doesn't always have the correct count for my Epic game library. Which is a shame. But yeah, I have a backlog. Because I might have a problem. And that also doesn't include my physical titles I own for PlayStation and Xbox and Nintendo. Because I have a lot of games that I own physically that I haven't played either. So in theory, I could probably never buy a game again and live happy. And probably not run out of games to play. But also, I am a dwagon, and a dwagon must have a horde. Also, please, for the love of God, no one clip me just casually showing off over 1,000 games of, probably mental health issues. I don't know. There's certainly, a quantity that a sane person would have, and the quantity that I have. And I think that they're not the same number. Because I haven't even opened up my Amazon library, because I am a shill. I am a sellout. I pay for Amazon Prime. And Amazon Prime gives you access to free video games. Such that, opening it up right now, I've now just added the game Dreamscaper to my Epic Games library. Which is also why I have so many games on Epic. My 500-something games there. Amazon and Epic do partnerships and shit, and they will get you free games. But also, Amazon has their own game launcher. I fucked up. I wasn't looking. Good golly gee willikers. I was busy talking about how over half of my library is, free. Are things I have not paid for. Yes, but, Amazon has a game launcher. And so some of the, Hey, Gioji, I know I opened you because I do love you a little bit, and, I do need you to go away, sweetheart. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, so Amazon has its own games launcher, which I apparently don't have installed anymore? No, I do have it installed still. And so I have a bunch of games there, too. And there's certainly games on here that I don't have on my other platforms. So, like... Wait a second. Wait, this looks delightful. I didn't even know this existed until this very second. This is how bad my addiction to collecting video games is. I am discovering games I didn't even know I owned. I also just accidentally closed it and lost it. There we go. So, was no one going to tell me that... There is... I'm not the biggest fan of movie video games based off of movies. Because usually it detracts from what the movie was, but some are good. There's a WALL-E video game that actually looks enjoyable. And it appears to be WALL-E before he met Eve, so it's like additional story. And that's adorable. What the heck? Why did I not know this existed? Anyway... I own too many games. Like, let's just assume... Let's just assume, that somewhere, somehow, I was able to sell my digital game collection, so I no longer had access to it and someone else had it, blah blah blah. Weird legal shit involving that. My video game collection. And I sold it for like, I don't know, an average of $5 a game. I'd make like $5K. I'd probably make almost $10K. And I know for a fact that some of those games would be sold for more than $5. Okay, wait, let me also just double check how Rock feels about any of my moves. Okay, cool. This is the worst level grind ever. I wish there was a way to farm for rare candies. Candies nuts. Yeah, no, but yeah. Pokemon is draining on the soul. The title of my stream is me being hopeful and hoping that one day I'll get to stop playing Pokemon. Just one day, maybe. That day can be any day you choose. I'm right at the end? Take a break if I wanted. I could. And maybe I do. Or maybe as a way to make the streams feel fresher for myself, not even a break from streaming Pokemon, but I start playing it off-stream to get the grinding done, so that my sense of obligation of playing this game on stream can be removed. It's like, yeah, I was going to suggest that as well, yeah. Because I know back after the 4th gym? Yeah. When I was level training for gyms 5 and 6, and I asked stream what they wanted, asked chat what they wanted of me streaming the training or me not streaming the training, and everyone said yes, and went, okay. And remember, everyone said yes, because no one said no, and maybe not everyone said yes, but everyone who did say something did say yes. You know? Maybe I stop caring about others' opinions and learn to fucking have better Tuesday games. User hypnotizes itself into copying any fuck that. I mean, it could be useful against an opponent that does stat changes properly, but, like, I'm not trusting the NPCs to do that. Okay. But yeah, so maybe I do that, and I get some fucking shit done that's not Pokemon. I could also figure out how, Pokemon randomizers work, because to my knowledge, you can, mod the Pokemon save file to just have, like, infinite rare candies. And if I can figure out how to do that instead of level grinding in my own actual free time off stream, I'm going to do that at this point. I love Pokemon. It is one of my favorite video game franchises of all time. I have been playing this franchise since the release of Ruby Sapphire. My first Pokemon game I owned was Pokemon Fire Red, the game I'm playing currently. I still have my physical cartridge and my Game Boy Advance with which I play it on. I pre-ordered this game, and like, I pre-ordered Pokemon Fire Red. I have played up to Moon, because I don't think Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun were out yet. As, like, the last games I played. They were good, I didn't finish it. That is when I was in a relationship with my now ex-wife, and it made it very difficult to play the game, because one, I was spending time with her, but two, she was toxic as fuck, and got upset at me pursuing my hobbies. So, fuck her. So, like, that was, like, the most recent Pokemon game I've played. No, I have played Pokemon Legends Arceus. So I got and played that after my divorce. And it was worth it, getting divorced. Also, Pokemon Legends Arceus. It was a fantastic Pokemon game. But, yeah, I want to play more Pokemon games, and I'll probably do that more in my free time than this hell. Because, good god. I mean, streaming Pokemon is fun. There are people who make their living off of streaming specifically Pokemon. I don't think that can be me. I don't even know if I'll ever stream Pokemon again. I might. I might do a randomizer one day in my streaming career, but after this, there's probably going to be a long Pokemon break on streams. Save for, technically this isn't playing Pokemon. The Pokemon Smasher Pass, which I might slot in as like a Saturday stream once I beat Pokemon. It just sounds like something fun to do, you know? And I know it's going to take a Saturday stream amount of time. 'Cause I have... You're right! My phone was not silenced! I'm like, how dare you? How did you know? And then I realized that I heard it fucking ping, and not that I, heard it vibrate. You've done to get me. I have silenced my pager. I have been thwarted. Yeah, there's a chance that I'll be willing to do like a randomizer Pokemon stream, as well as I have talked with Mystic Fire. She's the one who brought it up. It's not gone much anywhere since, of her and I doing a soul lock. Which will be a fun and interesting experience. Seeing how much fun Nuzlocke is. If we do a soul lock, I'm going to beg her to have it be as a randomizer soul lock. Because I need something else that isn't this grind. But also, maybe a soul lock will be fun with base game Pokemon. Because to my knowledge, she has never Nuzlocked before. I have Nuzlocked in my own personal free time before, which I think is how I've gotten this far. There's a high chance that if Fire and I soul lock, that we absolutely eat ass by, like, the second gym. Because if either of us fuck up, we both get fucked. And that's the fun of it. So I probably should actually reach out to her again, since this is probably coming to an end soon, and then she and I can talk about how we want to do that. But, also... some more fun in terms of collabs. We've seen him here before. He rates the channel regularly. He's an amazing person. There is, in the works, a collab with the one, the only, Universe Traveler. God, even messing up my friends' names. I'm so good at what I do, guys. I promise I know what I'm doing. Such as using poison spirit gas on a rock-type Pokemon. Because I'm busy looking off-screen as I'm doing other things that aren't Pokemon. Oh, I'm so good at this, guys. I'm so good at this. Yes, let me do it right. The one and the only, the Universe Traveler. We have a collab in the work. It'll probably be soon. And I mean probably, because I don't think we've gotten the full confirmation with each other to state it. But like, there's a collab between me and Traveler soon. And it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be fun. Alright. I also started this Pokemon stream like, it's a Tuesday evening instead of a Tuesday morning. It's gonna be, I get more time to level grind and get further on in the game than normal. And I'm now just sitting just like, when's the 2-hour mark? 2 hours is like my spiritual minimum for a stream. Okay, yeah, I require, in my heart of hearts and in my soul of souls, a new stream game for Tuesdays. Die. Why didn't you die? Ah, damn, we didn't even die by recoil. Yeah, that's life, that's things. Oh. I should actually do that. Give me a hot second. I'm going to do something off-stream, real quick likes. Yeah, there's nothing to dox me there. It is a terribly taken picture. So, remember how we were talking about my favorite game of all time forever and ever now? Until, I don't know, maybe another game is better? It's possible. I haven't discovered it yet. And this game did usurp a game that held this title of my favorite game of all time, that had held that title for 3 years. 4 years, maybe. No, 3 years. I think it was 3 years. Outer Wilds. I was gifted a Lego set of the spaceship from Outer Wilds. And if the people are wanting, I can post it to the Discord. That's right, you're getting baited to join my Discord. I can make it funnier. I think I can, yes, thank you for linking the Discord, Bear. I think I can, link, my Discord to Twitch and make it so that if someone wants to be into Discord, they have to follow me, and you have to link your Twitch to your Discord. I believe I can do that. I'm not going to. Just, like, join the Discord, and if people want, I can show them my, my Lego spaceship. But only people want the Lego spaceship. Oh, look at that! I just opened Discord. There's a new channel that is, for me and mods only. It's a place to, collect my games. It's super fucking cool. I should take better pictures of it. Okay. I have been swayed by the fact that I think it's cool and that Bear thinks it's cool. I can make it public. I'm just waiting until there's actually something in there, lol. So I've already deleted the notepad I had that had all the games I've played. So unfortunately, I can't dump that list in there without redoing it. And I'm not going to. Yeah, I'm just starting at the top in 2026. Okay. Hollow Knight and Pokemon don't count for 2026 because, 2025 is between you and Stream God, yeah. I might go back through the VOD and re-find, when I said all the games. Just so I don't have to re-find them again. Yeah, I specifically didn't add them, yeah. And then I can just put them as a, like, a list in there. Just so that they're marked and, acknowledged. Yes, no, Hollow Knight and Pokemon will not be on the 2026 list because, in theory, both of them only have one more stream left after this one. I already stated that Hollow Knight's last stream is this Saturday. They've beaten the game. Also for that Hollow Knight stream, what I'm going to do, because, as I've already stated, I've been playing Hollow Knight on my off time. I've already found things in my second run-through that I did not find on my first run-through. Since I know what I'm looking for now that I've played and experienced the game. Sniffles. And we're probably gonna go and touch those things. I haven't finished the Colosseum yet. And so I'm going to try to do the final level of the Colosseum, because I haven't done that. We're going to try to get through all the Pantheons. And then we're going to try to get the last two endings of the game. And that will be my Hollow Knight stream. If I can get that to fit into a 4-hour stream, fuck yeah. If not, we might have a longer stream. Or I call it quits. But, and for anyone who didn't, scroll up the, like, 4 inches, go and grab it, go grab that Discord link. I'm going to fucking advertise it again. There's a poll. It has games on it. If you want to see me play video games, and if you want to have a say in what video games I play, go and vote. Go do your civic duty. Remember, this is a democracy. You have a duty to do if you don't want your world to fall apart into hatred and bigotry and awfulness. And to prevent that is go out and vote. And by go out and vote, I mean, go into my Discord and tell me what game you want me to play. There's 5 listed there. Go, do it. Go. Come on, I'm looking. I can see all the votes. I can see what the results are. And I want people to, vote for things. Go and do it. I'm forcing you. You must. Show me that you love me by voting. There's 2 strong opinions on what people want me to play. Perhaps you, the viewer, could add a 3rd opinion. Or sway the tide between the 2 strong votes because they are neck and neck. It's a race. It's a race between 2 really fucking cool games. Oh, excuse me. And you, dear viewer, could be a part of streaming legend, streaming history. I'm drying my throat by talking so much. And don't you want to be part of stream history? Because you could be. You could be part of my worlds. So come on, go on and do it. It's a fun place to be. We have cute fan art. We have cute not fan art. We have cute bullying of me. We have cute pictures of cats. Only 3 cats have debuted on this on the cat channel. But there are cats in there. Would you want to see pictures of people's cats? If Hiroko dies, no he didn't. I'm cheating. I'm cheating at this point. Hiroko didn't fucking faint. No one saw that. If I act like I am playing a standard fucking Nuzlocke anymore, I will probably pull my hair out. No one saw that, okay? Yes, there's pictures of cats. There's pictures of donuts. It's a space for anyone to share food pics. There's pictures of donuts. Like, come on, I'm here. We have a meme about something in here. I have a memes page. People ask for a meme page. No one's done anything in the meme page, however. There's a singular meme from Tumblr, cross-posted to Reddit, about how Twitch streamers are just zoo animals, and the hydrate and stretch commands are like enrichment, like giving a tiger a pumpkin full of meat. And it is. That is the relationship I have with you guys, honestly. Considering my brain stopped again. My most used redeems are Stretch and Hydrate. So yeah. Okay. It's a Marowak. Let's mac that Wero. Are you psychic? Wow, that did a lot of damage. Not a fan of that. Yeah. Oh god, I am drying out my throat so much with all the chit-chat I've been doing. Yeah, no. Pokemon is a just chatting stream, isn't it? I don't know what I think might be a better game for a just chatting stream. And mostly because I've seen people use it as a just chatting stream, and because of the game, it just gets them free viewers and followers because of how popular the game is. I said I wouldn't do this, but do I become a Minecraft streamer? People want to watch me play Minecraft poorly because I own Minecraft. A friend wanted to play Minecraft with me like 5 years ago, so I bought Minecraft. I don't remember which version, because I just bought whichever one he told me was the one that he was playing. And I've learned that, one, despite my love and enjoyment of sandbox games, like, my huge love and enjoyment of sandbox games, Planet Crafter was my second most played game on Steam. Not on stream, but on Steam. I couldn't get into it. Minecraft just didn't hit for me. Just wasn't my shtick. Also, I never really learned like any of the things in game. But if you want to watch me play Minecraft, but very poorly because I don't know what I'm doing, and have it as a backdrop for just chatting streams, well, I use it to rake in free viewers and followers from children. It shouldn't happen because my channel and streams are flagged as 18+. I, too, can, do that. And, yeah. I mean, I probably won't. I don't care for Minecraft, and I don't want that viewer base. And I'm not saying, like, Minecraft viewers are bad, but I am saying that there's some less than favorable fans of Minecraft, and it is primarily popular with, a younger audience that I am not keen on having, since I like talking about, fucking. That is where that thought ends, I do believe, actually. But yeah. And also, like, okay. Is this really how it's gonna go down? But also, if you look at divide politically, young males are becoming progressively more conservative and bigoted. And if you look underneath my stream, right underneath that title, you notice some tags. You might notice something in those tags that would make me not keen to have that type of audience in here. Just maybe. But who knows? Who knows? I'll find a good stream to just talk and chat over that isn't Pokemon. Need to look at, like, a nice backdrop for my character to be in, and just be like... I can just be like, sup guys, welcome to my Just Chatting stream. Where we talk in this nice, beautiful field of grass and just have a good time. Talk about our life. And we hang out. And chatters tell me weird stories, and I tell them weird stories. And now we're playing Pokemon. 'Cause I like Pokemon. Hiroko is almost at level for the Elite Four. He's almost level 50. Why do I keep misgendering my Pokemon? Okay. Yeah, I am, however, kind of slowly, very starting to lose it. I'm feeling it. I am feeling it. And I don't know if it's having worked a day shift and then doing the stream, or if it's Pokemon. But yeah. It's Geodude! Look at him! Look at that dude! He's made of Geo! I can't stop Pokemon until I at least face the Elite Four. That is my rule. That said, after this stream, the rails are off. I will get to play this off-stream, do my level grinding, so that next stream is the Elite Four run. And we can watch me struggle against the toughest battles. Oh, Jesus, fuck. Maybe I have to end stream because I'm coughing. I don't. I have cough drops right next to me from when I was, like, sick and streaming. But yeah. We're having a great time. It's honey lemon flavored. I can taste the cough drop part of it past the honey and lemon. That's a shame. Usually I don't. Usually I just get to taste the honey and the lemon. That saddens me. Can someone, like, get me an edit of my model's face, but the greatest meme to ever exist. It's not the greatest meme. There we go. Open image. There we go. I like the This Vexes Me meme from, House. This House is a fun show. It's a problematic show. It has not aged well, to my knowledge. I mean, I haven't watched it in a long time. But I love the This Vexes Me meme. With the way I said this saddens me. This saddens me. It's the same way I do the This Vexes Me meme. And I now want an edit of my character, of my me, doing a This Blanks Me meme. Because I love it. It's a great meme. I should learn how to draw. I want to learn how to draw. I might get an art tablet. I mean, technically, I do know how to draw. I have proof that I know how to draw. That proof is... I hand drew this myself. This was made by the me. Look at me. I know how to draw. So maybe I start practicing drawing as a little treat for my brain. And then I can make memes of myself and higher quality emotes. I'm not saying that my emotes aren't high quality, but they could be better. Except for Nut. Nut is, perfect and cannot be changed in any form or fashion. I mean, come on, look at that. Look at that glory as I throw a nut at myself. As I throw multiple nuts at myself. I totally forgot I'd set that up. That every time the nut emote is used, a nut is thrown at me. Also, nut emote. This is why Death's Door is in top 3 stream games. Sure, it took 2nd place, but we got an emote out of it. Is there any moment I've had in Hollow Knight that was memeable or significant enough to be turned into an emote? I don't think so. I don't think I ended up with that kind of relationship with Hollow Knight, unfortunately. Also, I, like, never use my emotes, so I don't remember what most of my emotes are. You can hit me with a hammer if you want to, you know, point out that I'm horny. You can bonk me. It's an animated emote, which means you have to subscribe, but subscribers can call me horny and bonk me in the face. My moderators can bonk me in real life. And in stream. They have a fancy bonking command. Should I make bonk redeemable for the masses? Make it a channel point redeem? People like that. The people like to be able to hit me with bats. I can do so many things. I can add things. All the people have to do is ask. And where, pray tell, might they ask? Well, thank you for asking. If you just scroll up a little bit, because it's not that far back in the chat logs here, you'll find a link to my Discord. And if you follow that link, there's a suggestion box where you can ask me to do things for my streams, or my Discord. That's right, I'm learning how to promo. The last ask was from, the suggestion was from 3 months ago, in which people asked to have sound redeem things that have not been used since, like, October. Are they even still turned on, actually? Let me check that. You might hear me in duplicate real quick. And I apologize for that. Apologize for that. Oh my god, it's myself. There we go, okay. Okay, yeah, it's still there. People can use money and make sounds at me. I can also turn every single one of those into a channel point redeem. But the people like noises for not real money. Because we can do that. We can do that. We can do that real easy. I just want to know what the people want, and I will deliver. I am a kind and gracious queen. I am noble, I'm kind, I'm charitable. I am the river fairy. Fairy river. I am the queen of this very small river of which I live. I just realized that, like, I picked this background image for my Game Boy streams. Which, you know, is a very nice and lovely field. Why, in God's good name, did I not take a picture of a goddamn river? Like, we have this. We're about to have mixed audios. Let me fix that. Of a real-life river that I recorded myself with my piece of shit phone and then animated my avatar over with my piece of shit animating skills. I'm certain I have to actually have, like, a river shot that would make a great background for this. Make this background into, like, one of the river shots I've taken. I can't believe I haven't even done that yet. Why am I only thinking of that now? Good God. Why not? Screenshot the starting soon screen video of a river. See, the thing is, I can probably do better than just screenshot it, because I still have all of the original video footage. And not just the video footage of... Hello? That's what I meant, Queen. Of the... Cause... Here we go. Let me fucking pull that back up. Because we have this, where I fall down that waterfall, and I drift down the river, and I'm drifting down the river, and then I go down the cozy section. And the cozy section is cozy. And then I go down another waterfall. And I do need to clean up the animation on that one, because I kind of gave up, because it was like 5 hours of me animating it that. And it loops around. And it loops and it loops and it loops. I have... 10? I have... If I can find where I put them... If I can find where I put them... 10 different video recordings of said river. Yes, here they are. So I could get a screenshot of a different part of the river than is used in my start screen. Can you mute when I tell you to mute? Jesus Christ. I could get a screenshot of so many different things as my background. I just picked the ones that were most visually appealing for the start screen. Like... You psychic. Like, here, let's look at this shit, like... This one's not used in the start screen. Look at that beautiful view. And the unstabilized video that it is, because I haven't put work into it. Or this one. That's pleasing. This one is used in the start screen. Or this view. Like, look at that shit. I could use this as my background. I could use this as my background. Or this one. Or this angle, because that one might look like the starting soon screen, but you'd be wrong. It's a different angle of the starting soon screen. This is also from starting soon screen. Slightly different angles. Different types of shots. This is the one I used for the start soon. This one was not. But yeah, like... I think there's a good screenshot somewhere in there. Or, wait, no. Let me see here, let me see here, let me see here. I've got a lake. I've got more lake. I've got more lake. There we go. It's gonna hide those real quick. I didn't realize there was an identifiable building in there. Actually, I don't know how identifiable that building is. I've got an ocean shot! Actually, that doesn't matter if this building is identifiable, because I don't live here. This is a beach I visited. I don't know why I freaked out on that one. Thought I had a picture of, like, a stream feeding into that, ocean, but... I've got things I could work with. I could change the background. And mayhaps I do. Mayhaps I should. It'd be really funny to only have a different background for one stream, but... maybe I do. I mean, it would be saddening, because... this one is the Pokemon Graveyard. I do still need to erect the other tombstones. We'll ignore that. Alright, we're almost at level 47. Look at us go. But, yeah. Maybe I have some little, stream updates and modifications I do. Also, I said I wanted to teach myself how to draw so I can make, like, better emotes and, like, memes of myself and my character. And that's true. I also want to, like, learn how to do, like, digital art because... this was drawn by hand and scanned in. This is an actual paper and pencil drawing that you're looking at right now. And I'd like to learn how to draw digitally so I can get, like, cleaner art, like this. Or like this. Both of these are lovely commissions by my lovely friend, Sirloy Arts, on Instagram. There should be a link in my bio for him. But anyway. I kinda wanna, I would buy, like, a cheap art tablet. Because you can get those for, like, 40 bucks, or you used to be able to get them for, like, 40 bucks. And, like, start teaching myself how to draw and shit. Because also, if I learn how to draw and shit, and I finally get to a point where I feel like it might be good enough, because this shit's expensive, I'll be able to start updating my model myself. Because I had to commission this bad boy, and she cost a pretty penny. I don't regret that, because it's a gorgeous model. But I can't really make changes to it. Because I do not have the skills that match this art style. I know poison gas doesn't affect. I fucking was bad at hitting my buttons. But, like, I'll be able to start making my own models. And, like, modify my outfits and shit. It'd be so cool. Not only would it be so cool, you want to see some even more behind-the-scenes shit? I have VTube Studios. It's a free program. It is how VTubers, VTube, is what tracks their body and whatnot. And lets them do, like, VTubing things. To use VTube Studio, you have to have your art be put into a specific program, called Live 2D Cubism. That program has a pretty hefty subscription fee to use it. Oh. My controller was doing inputs on not my game. Weird. I'm accidentally clicked. I forget Xbox controllers can actually interact with the Windows PC in fun ways. Like, I can open up Steam with the pushing of a button. I can also open up the Xbox interface. Wow, this is way too sensitive. Okay. I can also open up the the Microsoft Windows interface and shit. Sorry, I was just doing things on my computer, but yes. It's like, VTube, your model has to be made specifically in the art program Live 2D Cubism. And then you have to rig it in a different program that, like, animates it and shit. And so getting a model that is compatible with rigging is already expensive. And then rigging is a fuck ton of work, and that's expensive. But if I learn how to make my own models, I cut out a piece of that equation. And then... Oh, I don't want to get Dragon Breath. That's mean. If I learn how to rig, I could just make my own models and have it work. So you really want to see behind the scenes and shit. Let me... start digging. I don't need to start digging. I can actually just pop her open and get there. Just make sure it doesn't fuck things up. Okay, yeah. It might fuck things up on my side of things, but... Do you want to see what a VTuber model looks like unmodeled? Unset up? Because I can show you that, because there are free models on VTube Studios. I can't legally use them for streaming because of copyright. But they do exist. Okay, and we go here, we go here. Then I close you because you pull a lot of resources, and if I'm not actually using you, I don't want you open. Okay. Let's find... No, I don't want you. You maybe? No. There we go. So... behind the scenes of VTubing, and why VTuber models are so fucking expensive. Actually, no, I will have it open for demonstration purposes. Jesus fuck. My cough drop ends and I start dying. Okay. Okay, sweet, shit's working. Okay. So. This is... why is she... look like... okay. So neat. It's not rigged well for me because it's very insensitive, and I want a more sensitive model if I were to ever fucking... like, actually get a VTuber model. But... anyway... I'm going to share screen. Actually, I don't have to share... I will share screen because it makes it less problematic. So this is, you know, VTuber model. This is the fucking free thing. VTube Studios, please don't sue my ass. I am demonstrating things with the pre-built asset you have here. Look at this. It's just a fucking anime schoolgirl. This is what VTube Studio sees. Every single piece of this character that moves, the mouth, the eyelids, the eyes, the eye fucking glowy bit, every single individual part that can move has to be its own actual asset. Otherwise this shit doesn't work. And so you have to build all of these layers, which is why fucking VTubing is so expensive. Or independent VTubers, like, build their own models. And, like, this one's not even, like, that high end of a model, in my opinion, based off of, like, the VTubers I have seen. Anyway, I'm gonna close this before, like, I get in trouble for shit. So, like, just for the sake of how much stuff has to go into having a model, makes me want to learn how to do art, so I can do the modeling myself. Because then I can modify each individual part, because I'll know what I'm actually doing with it. And I'll be able to adjust little things, like, if you look at my character I have right now, I have my beautiful cardigan and skirt and controller and nails and whatnot. But, like, what if I wanted to change that? What if I wanted to take off my cardigan? I can't do that without having a full, newly drawn model. But if I had the VTube set up, and had it rigged and all that stuff, I could just turn off individual layers, and have the layers underneath showing, which means I'd be able to take my cardigan on and off. I would be able to take my bunny ears on and off. I'd be able to change my facial expressions, all at like the touch of a button and whatnot. I could make it so I can either drop or be holding my controller, because I could make it disappear. Like, if I kept the model as this is right now, this very specific model, and got rid of the controller, my hands would just be, like, floating in front of me weirdly. But, like, maybe I want to change things up, because sometimes I'm not using a controller. I would be able to put in a second set of hands, a controller hand and, like, a keyboard hand. Like, VTubing is so neat and cool, but it's such a high bar of entry, either in skill or monetarily, because you have to have one of the two to fucking get a VTuber model. And I'm filled with hubris and gumption that is only hindered by depression and anxiety. And one day, and that day may be soon, it may be even sooner than I think, because I have an energy about me right now. An energy that would allow me to pursue passions. I learn how to do that shit, and I get a model. Because I for sure as fuck do not have the money for it. Hell, I've thought about attempting to trace this beautiful model that I'm using right now and breaking it into its individual parts and just learning the rigging aspect just so I can get more motion with my character. Because sometimes I'm disappointed that I can't be moving and bopping around. So I move and bop around a lot while I'm gaming and I'm chatting. And I want y'all to fucking witness me moving and bopping around. I want you guys to be able to see me wince in pain and agony and disgust every time I have to have a fucking spoonful of sour cream, because that shit's nasty, and y'all deserve to see me suffer. But instead, you get to see my very gorgeous, very well done, happy smiley face model as I make gagging noises in the background. Which, you know, probably make for a fun juxtaposition of the two items, but, like, I want some stuff in there. And a girl can dream. A girl can dream. Anyway. The big energy has slowly worn down now. I got my rant out. I've got my dreams stated. I've got a fairly solid Pokemon team. Hiriko's finally leveled up enough she can take a couple of hits. Yeah, also, welcome to the behind the scenes of what VTubing actually looks like. I could make it even worse. I could make it even more fun. Do you want to see, like, some super far behind the scenes stuff? People in chat, say yay or nay. Do you want to see behind the scenes VTuber things? This is a different model I could show off. With even more assets than the one I just showed. There we go. So, like, what I just showed y'all is 2 texture panels. There is a different model in here with 9 texture panels. Which is crazy. It's a lot. Because it's a more animated model. But I don't want to show this one. Because technically, I'm using the free access version, but this is a model that didn't come with VTube Studio. It is a model that, like, if you want to use, you have to pay for, and I don't want to do that. I have this one so I can learn VTube Studio. And I'd really like to not accidentally DMCA myself in my stream. I would very much not like to accidentally, get a cease and desist from the creators of these things. I already don't know if I've pushed it too far or not, but yeah. It's neat shit, and I want to learn this neat shit. I want to be animated. I want to be cool. I want to be like the other girls. I could also, like, you know, another very expensive option, because there's 3D VTubers, and I don't even know what they use for their, like, streaming program. VTube Studio doesn't work with it. Okay. These are all textures for Live 2D. Is Live 2D the... the rigging program, or is that the art program? 2D... Cubist. No, Live 2D is the rigging tool used to make the characters animated. Okay. And what is the... We just need to have PNGs, then, that are in those specific layer style files that I showed? Probably. It's also, I'm not experienced with this stuff, so I could be also kind of wrong. I mean, I've watched dozens of videos on how to do it, because I follow art YouTubers and content creators, because I really like seeing art. But, yeah. Ah. Yeah, that's that rant. It's done. Okay. Also, I'm at just about 2. I know how to count at 2.5 hours. I'm gonna fucking save and call it here. And next week will be the Elite Four battling. Mostly just so I can say I've done it. Yeah, so with that, because I still hate raiding out of Pokemon, because it's miserable. There's people that I'm following that I can raid into, so I'm gonna actually do that. Never mind. I love when people I'm following are live. Okay. But, thank you everyone for being here. I do appreciate it. Whether you were looking or chatting, I love you for being here, as I said. I need to clean up my fucking end stream messaging. I need to, like, actually come up with a spiel. But anyway... We're gonna read into Traveler Aria, because she's cool, and she's playing Resident Evil 2. Which... I'm gonna have to pop out of her stream for after, like, a quick viewing of it. I don't want to be spoiled, because I do plan on playing this at some point, too. But she's cool and fun, so we're gonna pop over here. But, no, thank you everyone for being here. I do appreciate it. I hope we all have a good evening, and a good new year, and and all that good stuff. If you wish to be part of the raid, grab your raid messages. I have socials that you can go to. I have the Discord you can go to. I'm not really going to talk about them that much. I want to go have dinner, and I want to go to bed. But I'm tired, man. So anyway, thank you for being here. Have a good day. Bye-bye now. Adu, adu, adu. Auf Wiedersehen.